morning, geeks and gamers. Welcome to the single most important show in the history of the internet on this day at this time, with these hosts talking about these topics on this channel. And the only way it's possible is because we are joined by the one and only Drunk 3PO. What's up, Jay?
I'm slowly becoming the co-host who was ever hosting on Daily. I hope people are okay with that. Today's President's Day. Finally, happy, excited that I have a president to be excited about on President's Day. Hope everyone has the day off, enjoying their time. It's actually a crisp, cool day here in Florida. So, you know.
It is cool. It's cool in Florida. What's going on, man?
It's 58 degrees where I'm at here in Orlando.
Yeah. So it's like the high 40s here in the Panhandle area. So,
and I know people are going to be like, I don't want to hear it. I'm shoveling snow. I get it. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm really sorry. So.
Again, I will just, we got 9 inches of snow here in Pensacola, like 3 or 4 weeks ago, which is what?
I know. Snow in Florida doesn't belong in the same sentence.
Yeah, but like weird. 9 inches of snow.
Yeah.
Like this area is not prepared for that. So no. I don't know. I know Dan Vasquez is all about 9 inches, but yeah, not here in Florida. So
also, I gotta tell you, man. Look at Gary. I wasn't saying anything. I'm not saying it's bad. I said it's beautiful here.
What's up, Jay?
-1. You know, I've been playing some Fortnite, and everyone's like, when are you going to invite your homosexual friend back to play Fortnite? I was like, I don't know, man. Jeremy's locked in. I see you making videos again, live streaming every other hour.
I think Vault 95 reminded me yesterday that he says the last stream on your gaming channel was Happy New Year. I was like, damn.
Oh my gosh.
It's been a while. So yeah.
You know what's funny, chat? After the election, Jeremy, we talked and he goes, you know, I don't know what's going to happen with CobraCast. Probably not too much going on after that. Now that Trump's in office, maybe I'll get back to gaming more. I was like, little did he know. It's been freaking crazy every single day.
Yeah, it's been nonstop, man. It absolutely has been. It's one of those things like, you know, I did not anticipate it would be as crazy as it has been, but yeah. So CobraCast basically is like on for 5 days a week now. I am making more videos. I got to ratio Greg Miller to hell yesterday. I destroyed that motherfucker.
Oh, that guy.
And
another fine gaming journalist.
Yeah, man, the gaming journos are just breaking down right before our very eyes. So
kind of funny to see. And now get ready for the gaming journalist to go absolutely crazy, because Elon Musk is starting to tweet about how bad the video game industry is. They're gonna lose their mind now. They were like, oh, he was leaving us alone for some time now. Now it's all like, they're coming after us.
Yep. But hi everyone. This is Geeks Gamers Daily. We got some super chats to read. Comics Dad says SNL 50 and Hanks taught America never go full woke tard. Hey crew, anyone going to Awesome Con in December and April? Maybe tour the White House, Northeast 199. I won't be, but
in April. Oh.
Hopefully, we'll see if anybody in the chat is going to be hanging out. But yeah,
you know what, Jeremy, I might be heading back to Toronto in July with Cole Hauser. They're having a Transformers convention that they invited me out to go to. I don't know if it's official yet, but it's in July. Should I wear like a 51st state hat or something like that?
Yes.
If I go to Canada.
Yes. Say hello to Governor Trudeau for us. Say hello to Governor Trudeau for us. Oh man, that's so funny. That whole hockey thing, man, with the USA and Canada and how USA beat their ass. So you should do it, Jay. You should do it.
Yeah,
and Andrew CR says, feels like Crapton African American has a decent plot idea, but executed the most retarded way possible. By the way, what's worse, This movie or the 1979 one? At least 79 movie was so bad it was funny. Well, yeah, like I didn't see Captain African American. I almost did go see it, but yeah, I just couldn't. I just was like, fuck it. I don't care. Fuck Marvel, you know.
I saw it, and the review's doing great for Geeks and Gamers too. I was like, Ryan's like, you want to give us your review? I was like, listen, man, I ain't a professional reviewer. I just tell it like it is. I even forget these people's names. So if you don't mind that, then off we go. So like I said earlier, it could have easily just been a Falcon film, and the reshoots made everything just look sloppy. So,
well, here's what's funny. You mentioned Geeks Gamers too. Okay, so I was informed of this last night. So Geeks Gamers 2, obviously that's where like we put the clips from Daily and stuff like that, and that channel's doing really good. I'm really happy with that channel. So I got a call from Krista last night, and she's like, "Hey, have you seen the comments on that Nintendo Switch video that we did?" And I was like, "No." And she goes, "Yeah, the thumbnail." And I was like, "Okay, what?" Like, she goes, "I put $900 on the thumbnail, like for the Switch 2." She goes, "People are mad." So I was like, "They can't be that mad." Oh yeah, they're mad. So
really,
like, oh yeah. So like, look at these comments. All right, not a fan of clickbait.
100 likes on that one.
Jeremy, you punk for that. Love you, Jeremy, but fuck the clickbait thumbnail. Definitely disliking this video. I hold you to the same standard I hold everyone else. Screw your thumbnail. We'll unsub from your main channel now. Want to play dumb games, win dumb prizes. Bad clickbait thumbnail. Garbage clickbait thumbnail. Boo this video. Well, that thumbnail was something I was expecting. Let's see. Well, that thumbnail was not something I was expecting from this channel. Not a fan at all. Not a fan of me clickbaiting? How long have you watched me? What a garbage clickbait title. Embarrassing. Should have put 5,000 in the thumbnail to make it more obvious. Why does the thumbnail say $900? Like, I'm downvoting for this shitty clickbait. That is not okay. And I'm laughing about it. I'm like, holy shit, I didn't even see this. So then you go over to G&G2. This is on the back end. Look at the like to dislike ratios on these videos. 99%.
6 thumbs down.
No, but I'm saying
okay.
99%, 98%, 99%, 98, 98. 66 on the Nintendo Switch video. 66%. All because of that thumbnail. Look at the fucking thumbnail. That's all they're mad about. It's just that $900 is in the thumbnail. That's it. That's why people are mad. I was like, this is amazing. I was like, okay.
What did you say in the video? That
nothing. It was just no. It was just like the video was just us speculating about the price. They're only mad about the thumbnail. That's all people are mad about. And I'm like, I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna fucking do it again. I'll fucking do it again.
Make another one and say 9,900 almost confirmed with a thumbs up. You gotta get like a thumbs up video, or just put Ryan's face.
Oh god, it's so
Ryan
funny.
Or Gary's face in the thumbnail. $900.
Yeah, I'll fucking do it again. Hey, every Nintendo Switch 2 video now, $900 in the thumbnail. All right, fucking chalk it up, baby. Let's go.
I used to love it when people are like, "Man, Star Wars fandom is the worst." I'm like, "Man, you have no idea, dude. There is just like." That's where the whole Butter Dish fandom thing came from. I was like, these fandoms, man, these Nintendo fans, I would never even talk about Nintendo. These guys are passionate, bro. Holy crap. These guys are freaking passionate.
So, yeah, I thought it was funny as hell. So I was just laughing my ass off. I'm like, dude, these people are mad. Dom H with 5 get the memberships. Let's go. Thank you, Dom. Jay is going to TransCon, says Andrew CR.
Transformers.
Right.
I knew that was coming. I don't know if I'm going yet. I don't know if I'm going.
Stephen DeLeon says, great, these two homos. Look at that. He's so nice. What is this? What does that mean?
I can't even say that. Princess Jay, sup, girl? What's up?
Grimnack says, we have feet of snow here in Montana. Jack says, was having a good day, then I woke up. It's fucking over. Cole Howler says, try living in Canada, snow everywhere. Praise Ara. Insomniac says, is that Tom Hanks bit new or old? I don't know. But let's talk about that starting out. The Tom Hanks bit from SNL. I don't know if it's new or old. I think it's new.
Some people are saying because his hat has 45 and 47 on it that it's new. But yeah. I showed the clip earlier today too, and they said it's from the 50th. SNL did a 50th anniversary show with all these guests that came in.
Mm-hmm.
So,
well, yeah, if it's got
50th anniversary special that aired yesterday, so maybe they took old video and put it all in the special of like their highlights. So I don't know. So maybe that's what it is.
And it's got to be new because it's got the 45, 47 on it.
Yeah. So if they have the 47, then yeah.
Mm-hmm, yeah. So I don't know. Did you play the SNL clip? Did you play the clip?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, because SNL is usually really bad about like striking people down for playing their stuff. So
I don't have a strike on it yet.
So SNL had their 50th anniversary special last night. They brought back all the iconic people that have been on the show, and I think generally speaking, it was a well-received show. But this specific situation right here with Tom Hanks has gotten a lot of people worked up. And Tom Hanks is a piece of shit. We know this. Okay. We know this. That's not a surprise. I'm not breaking news to anyone that's been paying attention. Tom Hanks is a terrible person. But he specifically goes on there and basically just, takes a shot at over half the country, which is all fine and dandy if SNL was willing to do it to the other side in the same capacity. That's the whole problem, though, is that they're never willing to do it to the other side in the same capacity. This is the problem with this bullshit. I have no problem with comedy. I have no problem with people saying pretty much whatever they want within, reason. But I would like to have some fairness to it. And that's just not going to happen in this woke world of Hollywood. So right here, Tom Hanks MAGA hat. If more folks went to church, we wouldn't be in this mess we're in now. Black man, I agree with you. I'd like to shake your hand. Hanks steps back. Oh no, I don't like that. This is vile. I'm not going to play the clip because, you said it didn't hit you, right?
Not yet. I mean, my show was just an hour ago, so sometimes
as long as if I have to trim it out later, I will. Here's the clip.
Oh, well, thank you. Hey, now speaking of church, can I say something? If more folks went to church, we wouldn't be in this mess we're in now.
You know what? I agree with you, Doug. I'd like to shake your hand, sir. Here we go.
No.
Oh, no.
Like that.
Oh, no. It's just a handshake. Yeah, it's just a handshake. Yeah, all right. You're welcome at Black Jeopardy anytime.
All right. Well, thank you.
The crowd was laughing horrendously, right?
Oh, man. What a big time laugh, man. Oh, the crowd was just going crazy. And I mean, again, this is exactly, woke Hollywood in a nutshell. Now, Elon Musk retweeted this right here. And I love that Elon retweeted this with the way that it starts out. Hey, Tom Hanks, not all MAGA hat wearing patriots are white. In fact, most racism comes from the elite Democrats, you asshole. And the fact that Elon,
you gonna scroll down a little bit?
So let's see here.
Oh, okay.
Hey, okay.
There you go.
Good job. So
got wearing a cross, he kind of attacks Christians as being racist. And then...
Good spin on that one, Jay. So, but yes,
you want the full effect. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. But this right here puts it into perspective. Now, if you remember my old intro from Cobra Cast, where Tom Hanks was essentially like, that man will never be president unless, dinosaurs are flying down, whatever, you know what I mean? Tom Hanks is so angry that Donald Trump is his president. Tom Hanks is furious about this, and I love that he is going through so much pain, and the Hollywood elites are going through so much pain with this process that they can't really stand it. So they can continue to do this, and we're going to continue to laugh at them. And again, I didn't watch SNL 50. I did hear about some things, and people seem to be pretty happy with a lot of what they saw from SNL 50, but it gets completely lost when right now we have never been, honestly, I don't think we've ever been more unified in right now and how we are. Now, you could say like 9/11, post 9/11, which okay, but I feel like that was fake because it was the Bush administration, and the Bush administration essentially just used that to get us into more endless wars, is all they did. So even if the patriotism and the unity was at an all-time high, it was completely manipulated by the Bush administration to get us into endless wars.
It's just Hollywood just continues to show where they live in their own made-up bubble, where they're probably have been funded by U.S. aids, and how that money's running out. It's one last quick jab, you know.
Yeah,
I'm all for it. The thing is, I keep saying, like, when these people have these massive meltdowns and they do it any way that they know how, and basically Tom Hanks's bit was calling everybody a racist, every Christian a racist that voted for Donald Trump. So I'm all for it. Let them keep doing it, and because it just, you know, exposes who they really are, and I'm okay with it. Like you said, and now, like, they're just getting roasted. They have no pulse of what's going on in the country. They don't understand. They don't read the room. They don't get it. They think they're important. I think they're most mad about, what Hollywood is most mad about, is that they learned that they have completely lost their influence on anything and everything. That they can't come out and say, hey, vote for this guy, and everyone will applaud and be like, yeah, we listen to Hollywood actors on how we want to vote in this country and how we want this country shaped. They have lost complete influence, and they're so mad about it that they've got to come out and, like, have meltdowns and scream and kick and start their own little Twitter called Blue Rainbows or whatever it's freaking called, you know, and go over there so they could scream some more, or log off, or say they're moving out of the country. Imagine people say, if you know, your favorite celebrity goes, if you guys let Donald Trump win, I'm going to move. And having people so upset that they vote a different way because someone cried that they're going to leave the country, which most of them don't do anyway. But they don't have any more influence anymore. Nobody cares.
None at all.
And now we point and laugh at them. We need a point and laugh emoji anytime these people show up, because that's all we do is point and laugh at them, because they look stupid.
I take a lot of pride in their melting down. You know, we're not going to spend too much time on this, but it does apply to, like, the Hollywood elite and the mainstream mindset. Obviously, I made a full video on this, but Greg Miller, who's a complete shill, you know, at this retarded award show the other night, had this to say right here.
Games Diablo 4 Vessel of Hatred is nominated for Online Game of the Year. Get your hands together. Thank you, Rod. Of course, that is a game that takes real skill.
It does. Yeah, and I'm not trying to flatter everyone here, but if I know one thing about this audience, is that none of you had to pay someone to play Diablo for you.
It's hard to level up your own characters when you're dismantling democracy.
I feel like we're in good company here, but just in case for the people online, if you get mad at that joke, it's Greg Miller. G-R-E-G.
M-I-L-L-E-R. Fuck Elon Musk and fuck Donald Trump.
Well, you told us. Yay.
Yeah, so there you go.
I'm scared now, man. Oh boy,
Yeah.
Here we go. They
Now,
said something.
Now, Greg has over 1 million followers, and I ratioed him. So fuck Greg Miller. Fuck Kinda Funny. Go Trump. Go Elon. But that's the thing, man. Like, these people, this is who they are. And if you want to know more about Greg Miller, I have a video that I uploaded late last night. You can find out exactly who Greg Miller is. He's the type of person to turn on his best friend and cancel his best friend and end their friendship and their business relationship over the tamest of jokes you will ever hear in your life.
That's what they do, man.
That's who Greg Miller is. And so, yeah, I'm loving this because they are losing, and they are losing big time. And the culture has completely shifted in a direction that they didn't think was possible. And now they are squirming and they are panicking and freaking out at the idea.
'Cause they thought they had influence. They thought that they thought they were the elite, that they were smarter than everybody in the room, that whatever they say, people will follow. And they're, these massive egos that these people have, and no one cares anymore.
Yeah.
We don't care. Say whatever you want. Ooh, you got a big statement? F Trump. Everybody, yay, we did it.
Good Lord.
Greg Miller. Man. Whoa, my gosh.
It's so funny to watch it play out like this. Okay, I want to bring something up really quick. Some sad news. I did tweet about this, but for those that are not aware, the artist Xevious, who did my old school logo, if you guys remember, he did the original and then he did the updated. He passed away last week. Super sad. If you guys know anything about him, he was involved in this whole corner of the internet for a long time, probably since like 2018, 2019. But he lost his battle with cancer. He was a great guy. He was friends with everybody.
Yeah.
He tried to make everybody happy with his art. He did phenomenal work. And all he wanted to do was just continue to, move forward. He was all about, the counterculture. He was so frustrated with what happened with Star Wars. He hated what happened with Disney Star Wars, and he loved all of this. He goes all the way back to like the Fandom Menace days and the High Council days and all of that. And he was a great guy. So rest in peace to him. I appreciate all the work that he did for me and for everyone else. Everyone's got, everyone in this little corner probably has some type of artwork or something that they saw of his or that he did from them. And yeah, it's really, really sad to hear that. So prayers up for him and his family and everybody involved and everybody affected from that. So I just wanted to make sure we give a shout out to him. And we're going to keep moving forward in his memory. So it was a great, great guy. So RIP, sir.
Well said.
Let's see. Stephen DeLeon says Tom Hanks was impersonating Jeremy. I mean, probably was. Alessandro says 1.5 months sober and as boring as Jeremy. Yippee. Alex McCarthy says cold here in Jacksonville. It's crazy that we got cold weather in Florida. Bruce flashes, if Jeremy stops clickbaiting, I'm unsubbing. See? So I have to keep clickbaiting. Andrew CR says only retards think Diablo 4 is super complex game. It's very normie friendly compared to what was it? Path of Exile 1 and 2, which is the ones that Elon was playing. How do you say this? Say that, Jay.
Which his name?
Yeah.
Kryptonian?
Hey, is that right?
Yes. I don't know.
When will this end?
The crazy thing is that clip bait thumbnail was tame compared to some of your others.
I know. It's so weird. I can't believe they got mad at that one.
I would just say, you get mad at.
I would just say, if that's the one you're going to get mad at, you're probably like, I'm not telling you have to unsubscribe, but I'm just saying if that's your line, my Switch thumbnail, yeah, you
probably won't fit in around.
kind of funny videos is looking for subscribers right now. Okay. When will this end? I hate that wokeness ruined everything. I love that we have people like you guys to fight the good fight. Greg Miller is a cuck, by the way. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Let's see here. Where did I leave off? Eric K says G&G is now Mike Zero clickbait videos. Hell yeah. Let's go.
Adrian, Mike Zero's like, what is he at? 600,000 subs now?
Yeah. So
respect the grift.
Jeremy, news just dropped on new Christopher Nolan movie. What did he fucking hire another trans weirdo to get involved in this shitty movie.
I think he just posted a picture.
Let's see. Did you see? Can you pull it up?
Let me see.
Did he hire?
No, it's just I just scrolled through it because it really wasn't anything. It was just
Picture
a
of Matt Damon
of a guy in a knight in a Roman. Oh, now of course it was right in front of me, and now I can't.
You know how I hate how Twitter does
Twitter
that.
like
Yes.
it jumps up. So
anyway, Adrian says make it 899. River Miles says you'd have to be retarded to think the Switch 2 was going to be $900 just because it's in a thumbnail. Dude, I'm making more of them now.
Well, how much do you think it's going to cost?
I think $399 is probably the target price. I think USD $399. So
hey, this is it. Matt Damon.
Snap. Let's go. Is that real?
I mean, it's all over. This is it's from the official Odyssey movie.
Nice. So. All right, that's pretty badass. Okay, that's pretty cool. Well,
maybe trying to take away from the casting heat. But hey, look at this.
I mean, I don't really. The only problem I have with is Ellen Page. That's the only problem I have with it. Like, I don't really get. Like, I don't care about Zendaya. Like, I have no strong emotions about her. Like, I don't care.
She's turning into like the female Pedro Pascal, just being cast into everything.
Yeah.
Right? She's like in everything.
I just don't care. Like, I don't have anything against her. I don't think she's great either. Tom Holland, like, as long as he's in the right role, I don't really care. I actually like Tom Holland in the Spider-Man movies. I just don't like the Spider-Man movies world that they've created with him. I think he's fine as Peter Parker and Spider-Man. I didn't watch Uncharted, which I was not going to watch Uncharted with putting Tom Holland in the lead. That was a terrible decision. It seems like everybody hated Uncharted anyway. But yeah, we'll see. I mean, but the Ellen Elliott, whatever its fucking name is, Page, I think that's just not, like I said, you either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain. Nolan's heading in that direction if he keeps casting weirdos like that. So Mr. Psychosexual says, Jay, play Jeremy my vid. Too high strung for a gifted membership. Thank you, Stephen DeLance.
I don't know if Jeremy wants to see that, to be honest with you.
Who knows?
Is it? Hold on, real quick before you continue. Are you talking about this one right here? Hold on. This is Are you talking about this one? My guy, this person right here. You can play that later. That's all you need to know. That's it. That's all you need to know.
That looks like Cobra Cast material.
Yeah, it's 100%. I'll send it to your DMs.
Stephen DeLeon says, Savvy's tweets defending artist was on Asmongold. Savvy's crushing it, man. She's awesome. I didn't see that video yet. Let's see. Monkey Boy Hand Cramps says Jeremy Split Second is an awesome game. Jay, Muppets Treasure Island or the Goonies, MAGA 2028. Woo! Split Second is a fantastic arcade racer. If you have not played Split Second, highly recommended. It is so good. Split Second is amazing. Go ahead, Jay.
I got it. Listen, I got to go with the Goonies, but Muppet Treasure Island is right there. It's freaking awesome. The Muppets is a freaking awesome film.
The old school Muppets.
Did you hear that they're actually making the Goonies too? Reported by Deadline, and I'm like, come on, man. That movie was just, for those that liked it, magic in a bottle for its time period. I don't know what the heck could they possibly do with the Goonies 2. They according to the rumors, they're going to bring back the old cast to relive a memory, and their kids stumble across another map. I mean, that's, I guess, but if they were going to do a Goonies 2, I would like them to see a prequel of the pirate and how he got his treasure. Like, just go completely away from all the kids and all that stuff. Make it a pirate movie of One-Eyed Willie, the pirate, getting his treasure and how he set it all up. That's it. That's the only thing I could really go for. But, who knows?
I don't. A clip of you made it into the New York Times article Sunday. Me? What would a clip of me be doing there? And I was on Asmongold last week. Now they got me in the New
Ashley
York
Sinclair
Times
stuff.
I wonder if that's it. Really? Is it the Ashley St. Clair? Is that what it is?
I don't know. You were the only reason I know about this person is because of you.
Yeah, bitch blocked me.
And then I was just like,
and all these
and then you
conservative
go down
influencers.
that rabbit hole, and you're like, well, that's something.
Yes. Oh, so it's Ashley St. Clair stuff in the New York Times article about her. I'll have to look into that. Yeah. I mean, listen, man, I wouldn't have. This all goes back to Jack Murphy, Liza Blue. I didn't really care until these fuckers blocked me. Then I got pissed off. I'm like, oh, you're bitch. You're bitch made. That's what Ashley St. Clair did. She blocked me. When you block me, it's over. I'm like, okay, you're bitch. Now I'm going to hope for your downfall. And so, of course, Jack Murphy, we all know he had his downfall. Eliza Blue, we all know she had hers. And now Ashley St. Clair, everybody knows what she's all about. So there you go. Know about NPC memes? Really? Can you just like DM me a link to the article? I'd love to check that out. So, I don't know if it's positive or negative towards me. It might be. If it's New York Times, it's 50-50. It could be them hating on me. It could be them just referencing something I said. So Jeremy's pettiness is a superpower. This is very true. This is very true. The chat says, to be fair, first Jeopardy skit with Hanks, a callback was funny. Problem is, repeated the same exact gag and it didn't land. Sad. First part of the skit was good. Eddie Murphy playing Tracy Morgan. Yeah, so that's why I think a lot of people thought that the SNL skit was it was an old one because it looked to be the same, but it was an updated one. Dragon Zord 979 says, didn't know who Greg Miller was before today, and now that I do, I gotta say he is awful. It's crazy to me that when he had cancer, his best friend stepped up to help him, and he thanked him by stabbing him in the back. That is who Greg Miller is right there. And I saw people saying like, oh, well, Colin's this way. I don't care about Colin. I don't know Colin. I used to watch Colin stuff when he was with IGN, and him and Greg Miller used to hang out before they left and made Kind of Funny. I didn't watch their stuff after that. I'm sure Greg Miller is probably more along the lines of someone that I wouldn't like than someone I would like. It doesn't really matter to me though. The fact that he had his friends back, like Greg Miller goes through cancer. Greg Miller, who was his roommate, Colin Moriarty, who was his roommate and his best friend and his coworker, had his back during his cancer situation that he, overcame. And Greg Miller returns the favor by stabbing him in the back over a joke. That's the left for you right there.
Yeah.
That's the left. So, Raptor Kratos says that's the same joke the last time Hanks was on SNL. Stephen DeLeon says, wash that dirt off your face, Jeremy. Shout out West Texas. Stephen DeLeon rules all. Are people mad because I didn't shave?
Bro, it's you, man. You're in the video, bro. And look what you're wearing.
With my Santa hat.
You're in the freaking video, dude.
Like with my Santa hat and my sunglasses.
I'll just play your clip and you can react to the rest later. It's a 16-minute long video.
All women, refugees welcome.
I anticipate that's going to be the new NPC download.
That's all you got. They watch your stuff, dude. For them to watch your stuff and just get that one clip of you and your freaking
my Santa hat and my sunglasses.
What the freak? It's so fast. I can't even.
To identify, it's like the Matrix. Like you see Agent Smith everywhere.
One more. I think you're like digging your nose.
Refugees welcome.
I anticipate that's going to be the new NPC download.
There you are.
I was scratching my fucking nose. With my, you know why? It's the MAGA hoodie. That's why. that helps kind of push that point home. So
you made it, man. It's done. What are we doing? You're in the New York Times video of them attack.
Give me a link to that,
brother. They have got to be watching tons of your stuff just to be like, oh, I got
to find that.
That's what I'm saying. Just to find this for a video, it's like, because if you did this during a live stream, obviously it's a random. You said it quickly because you move on to the next topic. So that's freaking crazy.
That's amazing.
Sorry.
You love to see it, man. You know what else you love to see? The meltdown, Jay. Because Captain African American, you have news sites like this. I don't know if Deadline actually said this, but this is the narrative that they're pushing right now. Captain America Brave New World needs to earn around $425 million worldwide to break even. The production budget is $180 million. That's the narrative they're running with. And that's what they want everyone to believe right there. This is 100% bullshit. This is insane that they are running with this narrative. Even Rob Liefeld, which you sent me this tweet right here, 20 million less than Ant-Man 3. So Disney's Captain America Brave New World grossed an estimated $88.5 million domestically over the 3-day weekend, an estimated 4-day weekend gross of $100 million, less than Ant-Man 3. Now,
yeah, Ant-Man 3 like shot out of a gun because it was supposed to set off the next, the next Marvel phase, and then it died quickly.
Yes.
And I still think Ant-Man 3 is one of the worst pieces of crap ever made from the MCU. It was just god awful. So, and then the spin is too, and I think it's funny because Ryan and Gary both, they point this out, is that they compare it to movies like 15 years ago. Yeah, like it's on pace for, you remember Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2. It's like they just pull out a film and they, from years ago where they're like, it's on pace to match that. But the $180 million number, because then they went up to 200 million at one point, and then it's like then they corrected themselves and went down to 180. So, and now saying they need it just needs to do 500 million. But after this weekend, I wonder if it's even going to hit that.
500 million's like it needs to do a lot more than 500 million. Now, Odin actually has a good breakdown over on geeksandgamers.com, getting through all of the numbers. The budget is, reportedly the budget is out of control for this movie.
Because I think they're saying it was 180 before reshoots and stuff like that. So they're not adding all that stuff in there. So
yeah. So if you want to go over to geeksgamers.com, you can get this full breakdown from Odin. But I mean, there are some reports that this movie has like a $350 million budget. They had all these reshoots. It's out of control. Now, if you go over to this right here, this just shows you the kind of the path right here. So you have Deadpool and Wolverine. You see that line. You have Guardians of the Galaxy. You see that line. You have Captain America, Winter Soldier. And then you have Ant-Man 3 and Captain America 4, and you see how bad those performed, along with the worst performing the Marvels. Captain America Brave New World is not on a good path at all. It's off to a terrible, terrible start, and the spin machine from the mainstream media is going to do all they can to protect this. But the reality of the situation is people are not responding in a very positive way at this current moment. They're just not.
It's just a bad movie, man. It's just they could have done it so much better. And the thing that we spoiled it already, but the fact that they made this movie about Red Hulk, and he's in the movie for 3.5 minutes roughly. It's like it's so bizarre, like why they put this thing together. But yeah, also what will be funny is if they don't even hit that 500 million. So like their own spin is gonna hit him there, like kick him in the face, because once word of mouth gets out, it's like, and I don't really see a lot of positive reviews, and it's so I don't know. I guess we'll see. I saw Gladiator 2 yesterday was free on Prime. on Amazon. Yeah, it was. I don't know what that has to do with anything. Why?
I don't. Why did you even bring that up, Jay?
Why I even brought that up?
Yeah, can you explain that?
I thought I was trying to make a point, but of course I can't. It wasn't a good movie either. So maybe I just lumped up bad movies together. So
I like how Jay's in the
I have no idea where that came from. A blip in my brain just like went through and like bring up Gladiator 2, Jay, while we're talking about Captain America. Yeah, very good. I'm turning off the comment section because who knows what they're saying at this point. Cheers. It's a Monday. It's a holiday.
Holy crap, that was great. Okay, well, if you go over to Criticless, we now have 71 votes in, and Captain America Brave New World is sitting at 33%. 33. Now, again, if you're not familiar with Criticless, you should be. You can go over there right now. You can go to criticless.com. You can download the app. It's basically a better version of Rotten Tomatoes and Letterboxd, essentially. And I'm really excited to continue to see more and more people go over there because, yeah, the amount of movies and television shows, the entire database is over there. So it gives you an opportunity to see what real people are saying about these movies and not a bunch of shills and bullshit. And in all honesty, we need more users over there because it'll help get more reviews on stuff. So I've actually gotten a couple of tips from shows that I was on the fence on, and I have to look them up on Criticless. And then there's some others that don't even have reviews yet, so we need to get those numbers up. But yeah,
you know what's really cool is if you're like have a YouTube channel, you're starting a YouTube channel, and you're doing movie reviews, you could post your video in your review to help gain traction on all your reviews. It's freaking great. It's set up perfectly to help grow, your platform. It's great. It's
absolutely
great.
So Brave New World, it's not going to end very well for them, I don't think. I think that they're in really bad shape right now. And we're gonna have to see the spin machine. That second week drop is going to be very interesting to see. That second week drop, I think, is going to be pretty massive. I'd also like to point out on a side note that Rob Liefeld has me blocked. Do you know what he blocked me? He blocked me over The Last Jedi.
Way back then?
Yes, that's when he blocked me. Rob Liefeld blocked me over The Last Jedi.
Creator of Deadpool.
Because apparently he liked The Last Jedi and he was mad because I was bitching about it, so he blocked me. That's wild. So yeah. I love that Elon's changed it now to where, you can see it. Yeah. But Captain America, Brave New World, have you seen it? Honestly, not you, but like, I know Jay. You're like, yeah, I saw that in Gladiator 2. That's what Jay's going to say.
Yeah.
But have you guys in the chat seen it? I got to be honest. I don't feel the discussion is out there. I don't feel like I feel like this movie is just kind of meh more than anything. It's just
gonna come and go.
It's not offensively horrible and it's not good. It's just forgettable. That's the tone that I'm getting from the discussion about Brave New World. It's just forgettable. Nobody really cares. That's what it feels like.
And they got another banger coming up next month in Snow White.
Oh yeah.
So
you know what I think is gonna be huge in terms of the discussion? Minecraft. I think that's gonna be a huge, huge movie for the discussion. I think that it's going to be divisive. I think it's going to piss off half the fan base. I think that's going to be a very, very highly discussed film.
You know what? And I've gotta go on. I got a White Knight for their latest toy because I feel seen. All right. They finally made a chubby older man action figure that I can relate to. Dang it. And you guys are ripping it to shreds.
It's terrible. Are you sharing it? You're going to share it? Pull it up. It's so bad. It's so bad.
I think Krista tweeted.
Why would anybody buy this toy for their kid?
It's so stupid.
It's so dumb. It's literally a Jack Black action figure. That's what it is.
I just got to get a blue shirt.
It's so bad.
Throw my beard out a little bit, man. Now I know what I'm doing for Halloween. There you go.
So bad.
That's awful.
Like, could you imagine like some kids rushing to like Walmart or Target, be like, "Oh my god, I gotta have the latest Steve action figure."
No, man. If this ain't in Ollie's in a few days, I mean, I don't know.
That's gonna be right next to the Disney Star Wars action
right next to
figures.
Ray.
Yeah. Somebody said Future J.
Oh man. It's like there's no like there was. I'm just looking at like you're right. Who approved this?
Who approved this? Who thought this was a good idea?
Guys, you got the latest toy. Minecraft's gonna be huge, man. Check out the Steve adult overweight male action figure. They're gonna love it. They're gonna absolutely love it. Wait till we get the Lego version going. It's gonna be great.
What is happening? How is this? How is this real life?
When is RFK gonna like slam this? We don't need I can't do his voice. We don't need a fat action figures for our kids.
Yeah, that's really bad. So I think that's going to be a very interesting movie to discuss, though. Logan Johnson says, that's what we call punk ass pussy bitch behavior. My friends and I talk all massive shit and racial slurs under the sun to each other. But when things go down, we got each other's backs. Bros for life. That's it, man. That's it. That's how it's supposed to be, too. Thank you for the 10. Too High Strung says, let the left go. Let the left go so we get 8 years advance. They're heading in that direction. Joe C says, justice for Isaac Cappy. Tom Hanks is evil. X in Wonderland says, Greg is a living ratio. Dark Knight Rider says, a Switch 2 is $900 if you buy 2 in Canada. Samsung Young says, people freaking out about Elon viewing private financial info is hilarious. He owned PayPal, for fuck's sake. Yeah, they never had a problem with Elon until he started to link up with Trump and call out wokeness.
That's how it goes for everybody.
Rabid One says, FG&G2 unsub from that channel and reported as clickbait. Also, F that stupid a-hole that created it. Deport her stupid thought. Boba Fett says, did y'all see the founder of Oculus give Sean Ryan a custom Nintendo DS with Rolex glasses? Updated professor, etc. Pretty badass. I don't really watch Sean Ryan. A lot of people watch Sean Ryan. I don't. But he's a big deal. People like his stuff. So, Boomy Bob says, wait, Jeremy Clicksbaits. Next, you're gonna tell me he signed the Snake Eyes movie. Yeah, like I if that's the line, how did you last this long? Seriously. MJUK84 says, have $900 on Sydney Sweeney's Tatas. Yeah. Ian says, thoughts on Carl Urban cast as Johnny Cage in MK2. I think it's a fantastic casting. I haven't really paid attention to a lot of the Mortal Kombat stuff. But yeah, I mean, Carl Urban as Johnny Cage, I think is really good casting. So I'm okay with that one. Mr. Psychosexual says, no, Jay, the one that's attracted to crazy girls. Alessandro says, Asmongold on Geeks Gamers Daily or FNT win. Does he really do shows like that? I think he does. Yasuke says, Hollywood loves Zendaya because she said because she has the body of a 13-year-old. Damn. McCock says, was there with there being so many people showing up at the meetups, you think y'all are gonna have to start charging just to not get overwhelmed? It's not something I want to do. As long as we can handle the venue, as long as the venue doesn't cost us an arm and a leg, I just, it's not something I'm interested in. So we'll see. I paid for that venue one time and it like to killed me, but we've made up for it since. But yeah, that one was 2 years ago. Was it Orlando? Yeah. That one venue that cost me like $20,000 and I didn't charge people because I'm a fucking retard. But I haven't had to pay for venues since then because so many people show up. Jake BB says, hail the 199. Have a great day. Thank you. Stephen McBride says, Jared, tell Elon to get a vasectomy. Too much raw fun. Elon, man, he's out there populating the earth. So U.S. Jades. We should have used the funds to stop the spread of Jades instead of green lighting production of
I
Steve
can only. Wait, I gotta see
action figures.
what the avatar is on that. Oh my god. That is a real picture of me, ladies and gentlemen.
Do
From
everything
way back in the day.
Do everything at the height of life. You guys should check out FAFO by Jason Corsi. He did a pretty good job with the AI for that song. Noted. Shadow Sand says Jeremy wants Lizzo 2.0 to sit on him.
Bro,
no thanks.
What?
No thanks.
Where did that come from?
KW says Jeremy, can the F&T crew do a meetup in Nashville already? Honestly, I think Nashville meetup would be pretty cool. Nashville's awesome. I like Nashville.
Oh, Nashville is so great.
iCanalyst says hail and welcome to the Gay and Jay.
What's up, iCanalyst?
Tiggs says 65 degrees, sunny and windy last week, dropping to single digits and snowing up to the foot tomorrow on top of the 4-inch rain this past weekend. So Illinois doesn't know what the fuck to do. Hail Jay and the Gay 199.
Yo, hail.
Let's see. It's the Cobra Cow connection for those that don't watch our you know what? We need to bring the Cobra Cow connection back for some Fortnite. Ready. It's got to happen.
They got Avatar skins now.
Do they?
Yeah.
There you go. Jay Jonas says, if Switch 2 is $400, they're not going to stop selling the Switch 1. I'm thinking $450 to $500. That's a lot, but people will pay for it. So AD the Demon Slayer says Jeremy's 100% absolutely straight. Clickbait. We got one more thing to talk about, and I've got to find it. Jay, can you waste some time for a minute while I look for this story? I just wanted to see how awkward you were going to be. All right, look at here.
Look at here, stream at 3 today.
Here we go, Jay. Here we go. You ready for this one? A new Pirates of the Caribbean film is rumored to begin production soon with Johnny Depp returning. Have you heard about this?
I have.
What do you think about this? Do you think it's legit? Do you think it's going to happen?
Everything is telling me no, like not going to happen, but I don't know. Stranger things has happened, but
I don't buy
I don't
this
think
at
it. I'm saying no. I'm going to go on record and say no.
I'll tell you what I think this is. I think that this is Disney putting this rumor out there with the hopes that
Johnny Depp will say.
Exactly. Yeah. With the hopes that there will be a lot of fanfare around it and it'll make Johnny Depp want to do it. That's what I think is happening.
The truth is he loves that character.
He does love it.
He still dresses up as Jack Sparrow and visits, children's hospitals and stuff like that. There's videos all over. Like he constantly does that. He also does like he dresses up as a character and he's got like this pirate background where he like does Zoom calls with sick children and stuff. He does it all the time. So I don't know. The last thing was that the female pirate film that was coming out was supposed to have a guest appearance from Johnny Depp. So that Jack Sparrow was supposed to be in it, like at the, like, you know how they do those stupid things where it's like if the female pirates are at a bar and they walk past and then you just see like you'll see Captain Jack just cheer. It's in it for 5 seconds and that's the end of it. They were talking about like that was going to happen. So I don't know. I don't think Johnny Depp cares about Hollywood much anymore. But
I don't. But I do feel that this is a play to get him. That they're hoping to get him to respond.
I mean, Harrison Ford said he'd never play Han Solo again, and that fat Disney check rolled around and he did Han Solo,
Yeah.
Like, so I don't know. Maybe this is just about a cameo appearance. Who knows? I can't believe it. Listen, I loved all the pirate films. They just did too many. Like, we got what, 5 of them now with Depp? Like, we're all good, man. Like,
I mean, so
start squeezing that lemon a little more for more lemonade that's not there. Put it that way. But let me ask you this: if he came back and did a film with Disney after everything, do you think people would go just out of curiosity?
Yes,
because they'd be like, "Holy crap! They actually work things out."
I think that much like Robert Downey Jr.'s Iron Man, I think that Johnny Depp's Jack Sparrow is box office gold, regardless of quality of movie.
So let me just
because I
throw
personally
something out
have
there.
not liked any Pirates movie since the first one, but they
Yeah.
all do gangbusters at the box office.
They
Go
do,
ahead.
especially internationally. They're huge internationally. That's why they always cross like 1 billion. But let me just say this. I thought the same thing about Indiana Jones. Like, as long as you get Indiana Jones on the big screen, you're going to make money. Well, I was wrong. Dial of Destiny did not. So it makes me wonder, like, maybe that might not be true.
Indiana Jones is an iconic character
because Indiana Jones 4 like did incredible numbers, and I thought that movie was god awful terrible. I didn't think it was like a deal breaker. I didn't think it I didn't think it destroyed the character of Indiana Jones, the Crystal Skull. I just was like, they pushed it a little too far. It was just a CGI Indiana Jones film that wasn't good. Okay, we can deal with a bad movie. It doesn't kill the character. But the numbers don't lie, man. It did unbelievably well in the box office. So then Indiana Jones, the Dial of Destiny comes out, and you were all like, I'm good. Like, we don't need to see this.
I remember going to see Kingdom of the Crystal Skull in theaters, and I remember me and all of my friends were so fucking excited.
Yeah.
And I remember afterwards, I feel like we all were that hide the pain Harold meme, you know? Like, we were just standing there, and it's like we wanted to smile.
Yeah.
That was great, but we were all just like, what the fuck did we just watch?
Yeah.
We weren't mad. We're just confused. We're like, what just happened? This is supposed to be Indiana Jones. It was just like, and it was almost like we just never talked about it. We're like, yeah, let's just forget that happened and move forward.
Yeah, it was just like, I was just like, it was a bad Indiana Jones film. You know, it wasn't like I wasn't outraged or like they killed the character. No, it wasn't that, but Dial of Destiny, completely different.
Yeah, no, I didn't see Dial of Destiny.
Indiana Jones was destroyed forever. They made him a drunk, lonely old man that nobody cared about. They set that tone where his kid was killed off in war. You know, Mutt was killed in war. Wife left him. He retired from teaching, and nobody cared. The students made fun of him. He was a broke loan, and it's like, wow, way to go. Nice job, Disney. And so the entire film was him trying to be somebody, and he gets punched out by a woman at the end. That's Dial of Destiny. Great job. You know, and you wonder why it lost money, that nobody cared. Like, once word of mouth got out, we were like, nah, this is so stupid. Like, why would you even do that? Again, we're talking about Disney here. If Jack Sparrow comes back, I don't know what would happen if they did make a film.
Well, I mean, so let me ask you this, because and I hate to put you on the spot on this, because I mean, when people do this to me, I was like, I can't remember yesterday, but like the most recent Pirates of the Caribbean film, like, do you remember like are they decent? I don't even remember. Like,
I personally enjoyed them, but they kind of pushed the.
Did they ruin Jack Sparrow?
A little bit? Like, the last film was about Barbossa and his daughter trying to make, you know, they made it like that type of family movie, I guess, where he was trying to reconnect with his daughter, and Barbossa dies at the end, and Jack Sparrow was kind of a side character through all that, but he was in it. And
am I the only one?
Sorry, did you just mute me? Anyway, they started reading at, you know, the last film, Jack Sparrow lost his ship. He was kind of a bum, homeless guy. You know, didn't have any money, and just one of those things. So, and then like the fourth one was on Stranger Tides, I believe, where they brought in Blackbeard, and that wasn't terrible either. You know, they tried to do the whole Blackbeard thing, and I liked it, but not everybody did. So
the reason I asked that is because would they just try to destroy Jack Sparrow's character if he was returned?
That's the thing. If they brought him back in Disney fashion, they probably would just kill him off at the end.
And basically like character assassination. Well, first of all, they would do a character assassination of him, and then he would just, you know, then they would kill him off just in general. But they would strip him away of all the things that made him great, I think. So that's why I hope he doesn't, because Disney doesn't deserve it. Again, I will repeat what I said, though. I don't think that this is legit. I think that this is them.
agree.
I think this is a rumor that they're trying to entice him to get back because they know that Johnny Depp loves the character, but I don't think it's going to happen.
First 2 Pirates were top tier. Pirates 3, they kind of pushed it a little bit, but
I guess I need to watch the second one. I remember being disappointed by the second one. It made me to go back and watch that one
Davy
again.
Jones.
Yeah, just the first one is
freaking amazing.
I don't want to call it a perfect movie, but it kind of is a perfect fucking movie.
Good.
Like, I'm not saying it's Lord of the Rings, but it's for what it is, for what it's trying to be. The first Pirates movie is just fantastic. It's just so good.
So Pirates is the last Disney IP that they created that they haven't, I guess, wrecked yet. There's nothing else that they've gone, everything that they've bought and owned, they've gone back that they had to go back and recreate, like such as Star Wars. Now they have Marvel, all that stuff. So they haven't touched Pirates yet.
Yeah.
So
Raiden Roach says, just like the Holdo pop toy, JB toy is only good for target practice. Screw Hanks and SNL. He's just worried about the list. Cheers and hail. Thank you.
The last time anybody watched Saturday Night Live? Maybe I think when Trump was a guest all those years ago. Might have been the last time I actually watched the whole thing.
Elon was on in the past several years.
Yeah, I didn't watch that one. I figured that there would be clips on Twitter that I could just watch and get the quick version.
Yeah. J. David Gaybear says, yay, I built a nuke reactor in Minecraft. So Slade Lawton says 4 nations tournament greater than NBA All-Star game. Mr. Psychosexual says, oh, well, I thought Jeremy would really like that vid.
I can't remember what you're asking me to play, man.
Sandstorm says, pay no attention to the pick. You're still my favorite, Jay. Oh, it's Star Wars Theory and Jay. Look at there. The chat says, Jay, use your connections to make a Goonies and Pirates of the Caribbean crossover happen. John Papa Sergio says, I think it may be the current Disney effect. People are currently anti-Disney, and it's showing across all of their movie IPs and brands. The chat says, Goonies and Pirates starring Gina Carano. Maybe.
Oh, I found the Psychosexual. I sent it. That's a Cobra Cast thing. I'll send it to Jeremy's DM.
Okay, cool.
So he can watch it.
Okay, cool. Well, Jay, we're at the end. So you got a park hopping stream today, right?
I got 2 more stream. What a day. We got park hopping at 3:00, where me and Krista and a few others are going to go over Epic Universe. They just released their food menu. So, Krista's happy about that. So we're going to go through like some of the food menus and stuff that's about to be released over on Epic. Then at 6 on the Drunk 3PO channel, we're going to be reviewing the 3 Amigos with the panel. I think Blaine from Criticless will be back on as well. So come on out and hang with us at 6:00.
That'll be fun.
And yeah, we're doing like old fun movies, so people seem to enjoy it. So,
and after that, I'll have Cobra Cast rolling. So make sure you go to Criticless, download the app. It's free. It's awesome. Great app, and we want to get as many people over there as possible. And that's how we create the counterculture is to basically replace Rotten Tomatoes essentially. So I'm looking forward to seeing all the new people over there. And then Cobra Cast tonight, so it should be fun. So really do appreciate all of you. Make sure you subscribe to Geeks Gamers too if you're looking for a lot of these clips from all of this, or if you're just looking for Nintendo Switch clickbait. That's where you can find it over there. Thank you guys. Have a great day, and we will talk to you later. Say bye, Jay.
Goodbye.
Can you say it a little more like enthusiastic?
I'll see you in a few hours.
Where?
Park hopping.
Good job, Jay.
With Krista.
Bye, everyone.